Hi, ACCA and BCom salaries are almost the same. Then why should we be really doing ACCA? Right now, this is a very common question that gets asked, and trust me, it's not just on YouTube but also on LinkedIn. And therefore, I thought while I've done so many videos on salary, but I think yes, this question is very pertinent that if your starting salaries are going to be the same as any other BCom or a degree student, then why should you even bother doing ACCA, right? So in our today's video, we're going to discuss why your first salary is going to be the same as maybe a BCom, and why still it makes sense for you to finish your ACCA in the considering your career in the long term, right? But before we do that, like always, thank you so much for all your love, support, comment, feedbacks. I truly appreciate it. If this is the first time you've come to my channel, please do hit the like, subscribe, and the bell icon. I promise you, I only do videos that's going to help you in your ACCA journey, as well as your overall finance and accounting. Because, like I promised, I'm going to try and expand the students' viewer base, not just limited to ACCA, but overall finance and accounting, right? So if you're not pursuing ACCA, this video still might be useful for you, right? Now, yes, you guys may have heard this, right? That the starting salaries for an ACCA would be somewhere around 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, right? 6 lakhs, and BCom from a decent college, of course, will also get that kind of salaries. Yeah, that's absolutely true. But very important to understand that who are these students who are getting 4, 5, 6 lakhs when they are doing ACCA, right? Now, if you are someone who has absolutely zero work experience, right? You've got absolutely no work ex on your resume, then yes, you will probably start with these kind of salaries, because let's not forget, when you are positioning yourself as, let's say, a chartered accountant in India, right, then you do not have any articleship experience, internship experience, which a chartered accountant would have, right? And chartered accountants typically have 8,000, 12,000, that kind of stipends they get while they are getting this 2 years at least of work ex, right? So therefore, if you are starting with 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, I honestly feel that you guys still are getting far better, right, in terms of the salary that you when you try to compare yourselves with the chartered accountants, right? So therefore, I would suggest that if this is your first job, you don't have any work experience, right, and you've only just freshly qualified ACCA, go for whatever salaries you get, just go for it and get some experience it, right? Because look, unless and until you don't get experience, you will continue to be offered these kind of salaries, right? But yes, once you have at least a 3 years of work ex and now you are a full ACCA member, feel free to then expect your salaries to be anywhere between 8 to 12 lakh rupees. Right now, again, try and understand the range. If you're working for a smaller company, a smaller practice, they will be, as a first salary, give you 3 4 lakhs, and once you have some work experience, give you 7 8 lakhs. But if you are going to work for a big four, right, those move from 4 to 6 lakhs, and here it moves from 8 to 12 lakhs, right? So look at what companies you're applying for, look at the nature of job that you're applying for. Sometimes, if you are in a big city, you would probably be able to get much higher salaries compared to a tier 1 or a tier 2 city, right? So these are the nuances that you need to consider before start to bash the qualification that the salaries are the same. Because look, I am also a CFO, and if I have to hire someone in my team, right, and even if they are a qualified CA or an ACC, I'm not going to just blindly pay them unless and until they are not going to bring value to the table. And the value to the table comes when you have experience, right? So yes, qualification is super important, because I'm going to talk about now why ACCA still makes sense. But yes, qualification plus experience makes a huge deal. Now, coming to, then people must be thinking, oh, if there is only experience required, then why qualification? Yes, you will still need the qualification, because what will happen is, let's say you start your job without an ACCA and you're only a BCom graduate. Sooner or later, your boss, your company policy is going to tell you that, look, we will not be able to promote you any further because you do not have the right qualification, you do not have a superior qualification, and then you hit something called as glass ceiling, right? So therefore, it is imperative today that if you have the opportunity now, just get done with a qualification like ACCA, so that 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the line, once you have got a very good hang of your career, then you do not have to take a break and try and figure out, oh, how can I get another qualification, or find time to study when you also have to work. You probably want to get married, you want to have fun and do whatnot, right? So therefore, now is the time, right? Get that edge, make sure that you have the right qualification, so that while your first salary may seem as a 4 5 6 lakhs, but down the line there will be no cap on your salaries, right? So look, I just wanted to clarify this for you, so do not get bogged down from anyone telling you that, oh, this is a overqualified BCom, or it's only a BCom, etc. They don't know what the qualification is, right? So send this video to anyone who's still messing around and not taking up their first job, and let me know if you still need any help. All the very best, and thank you so much. Bye bye.